Gentlemen, Sir Samuel Asen Jonah, born in Obuasi on the 19th of November 1949, received his early education at Adisadel College in Ghana and went on to study at the Cambon School of Mines in Cornwall before furthering his education at the Imperial College of Science and Technology in London. His career began in 1969 at the Obuasi Gold Mine. In 1986, at the age of 36 years, he made history as the first African to be appointed chief, now known as Anglo Gold Ashanti. Under his leadership, the company grew from a single mine operation into a multinational. Anglo Gold Ashanti, which already had listed in London and Ghana in 1996, became the first operating African company to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. In May 2004, Sir Sam Jonah was appointed Executive President of Anglo Gold Ashanti Limited, the world's second largest gold producer at that time. He has received numerous awards and international recognition. In 1994, he was awarded an honorary Doctor of Science by the Cambon School of Mines and University of Exeter. In 2003, conferred an honorary knighthood by Queen Elizabeth II, yes, let's hear it, as Knight Commander of the Civil Division of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, KPE. That same year, he served as co-chair of the World Economic Forum in Durban, South Africa. He ranked among the world's top 25 most influenced business people by CNN and Time magazine for setting global standards in management, ethics, marketing, and innovation. In 2005, awarded an honorary Doctor of Humanities by Ashesi University College through its affiliate, the University of Cape Coast. I'm not even done yet. In 2006, he receives Ghana's highest national award, the Companion of the Order of the Stars of the Volta. In 2019, he was elected a foreign member of the Engineering Division of the U.S. National Academy of Science, a recipient of 5 Lifetime Achievement Awards, including the Albert Nelson McKee Award. In 2022, awarded a Doctor of Science degree by Imperial College of London for his outstanding global contributions. Sir Sam Jonah has delivered several high-profile lectures, including the 2022 Bello Osagie Distinguished Lecture on African Business and Entrepreneurship at Harvard, Boston. He is also one of the 2,126 biographical entries in the Dictionary of African Biography published by Oxford University Press in 2012, which documents key figures across all periods of African history. Sir Sam Jonah has served in numerous leadership and governance roles. He is the Chancellor of University of Cape Coast in Ghana, a former board member of Ashesi University College, a visiting professor of business, and a governing council member of the University of Witwatersrand Business School in Johannesburg, a trustee of Nelson Mandela Legacy Trust in the UK, a founding member of the United Nations Secretary General's Global Compact Advisory Council, a member of African Regional Advisory Board, London Business School. He served on the governing body of the School of Oriental and African Studies, a trustee of Cambon School of Mines, and a member of the Advisory Council of African Development Bank and International Finance Corporation, IFC. Sir Sam Jonah has acted as an advisor to several African heads of states, including Thabo Mbeki of South Africa, Olusegun Obasanjo of Nigeria, Gnassingbé Eyadema of Togo, and our very own John Adjikun Kufuor of Ghana. Sir Sam Jonah has served on the board of several international public and private companies. He has chaired Equinox Limited and Motor Gold Mines, both Australian and Canadian listed, Euramin, London and Canadian listed, Bayport Financial Services in Mauritius. From 2009 to 2019, a solid 10 years, he served on the board of the Vodafone network in the UK. He was a founding member of the Bank of America Global Advisory Council from 2012 to 2020. Since September 2019, he has been chairperson of Helios Towers UK, a role he currently still holds. Ladies and gentlemen, with a standing ovation, please help me welcome our legend.
The best wishes, that which I wish for myself and more. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to stand before you here today. I was born at the tail end of the baby boomer generation, 4 generations ago. Now I'm pretty sure that sounds a very long time, doesn't it? And yet, trust me, it feels like yesterday, because time is swift. One day you are a student, the next day you are a leader, a mentor, a change maker. Today, as I stand here in that role, tomorrow that mantle will pass on to you. My own journey from a small mining town in Obuasi to studying mining engineering to becoming executive president of Anglo Gold Ashanti taught me a uniquely. Every day you live is the tomorrow you dreamt about yesterday. If today doesn't please you, perhaps it is because yesterday's choices were careless. But here lies the beauty of life. Every sunrise brings you a fresh canvas on which to paint a better tomorrow. So I say to all of you, don't drift into the future, design it. Here at Wisconsin University, you are enjoying the privilege of learning, the gift of opportunity, the comfort of belonging. But don't let these walls define you. Don't let them confine your imagination. Your competition is not just a person sitting beside you. It is not limited to Ghana's 69 universities. It extends across Africa's 1,274 institutions and into a world of 32,000 universities. Daunting, you may ask. Of course, but here's the truth. The fiercest competition is not out there. The fiercest competition is within you. It is the fight to conquer laziness, the struggle to silence self-doubt, failure. And when you win that inner contest, trust me, you will outpace the world. Ladies and gentlemen, excellence doesn't check your passport. It does not care for your background. It answers only to discipline, persistence, and vision. Since many of you are students of the communication studies, let me pause here. Communication is not a side skill. It is indeed the lifeblood of leadership. It is the bridge between vision and reality. A brilliant idea, poorly communicated, is no better than no idea at all. A company strategy muddled in jargon can sink shareholder confidence. A careless remark from a chief executive can wipe away billions of dollars of stock value overnight. I'll give you an example. Oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. The tragedy was bad enough, but the chief executive's infamous words, and I quote, "I like my life back," turned anger into outrage, damaging trust beyond repair. Consider Boeing, but the lack of openness and clarity cost the company's reputation and billions of dollars. So you see, communication is not just a public relations problem. It can be catastrophic. In your careers, whether in boardrooms, classrooms, clinics, or communities, remember this: words shape worlds. Use words wisely. And I always say, words are weapons of relationship destruction, so be careful when you utter them. Artificial intelligence is rewriting how we work and think. LinkedIn can land you a job across oceans, and indeed you can work remotely from Accra and be paid in dollars or yen. This is extraordinary, truly extraordinary. But beware, no algorithm, no machine, no AI can replace your own creativity, your own intelligence, and your own grit. And above all, no technology can replace authentic human communications. Technology is a tool. Use it as the wind in your sails, but never as the captain of your ship. As you step forward boldly into tomorrow, let your compass be guided by three important values: honesty, respect, and resilience. Honesty, because it builds trust. It anchors self-respect. Without honesty, success is a mirage. Respect. The elders say, and I quote, "Respect guides you so you don't stumble." Treat every person with dignity, because greatness is never achieved alone. Also remember the Ashanti wisdom: if you want to go far, go together. Resilience, your shield in times of trial. The Gans say, and I quote, a tree does not stand tall in one day. And as the Bonnet also say, the palm tree bends, but it doesn't break. Obstacles would come. You will have your failures into stepping stones. Ladies and gentlemen, draw inspiration from others, but please carve out your own path. The Ashanti say, when you follow your father's path, you learn to walk like him. Now, let's go a little deeper. Let's talk of something that I've been talking about in recent times. But history disagrees. When we remember Kwame Nkrumah, it is not his presidential title we recall. It is his vision for independence and Pan-Africanism. Indeed, when you talk of Nelson Mandela, it is not the office he held, but the reconciliation he achieved. And when we talk about Wangara Maathai, it is not her degrees, but the forests she saved and the women she empowered. Legacy is not what you leave to people. Legacy is what you leave in people. So I challenge you, ladies and gentlemen, don't chase titles, chase significance. A leader's worth is not their CV. A leader's worth is measured by the wrongs they right, the ideas they advance, the lives they touch, the burdens they lift, and yes, by how they communicate with clarity. And so, ladies and gentlemen, is it the number of likes on Instagram? Is it fleeting trends and ostentation? Or will you define success by the values you uphold, the communities you strengthen, and the lives you transform? Trust me, money is important. It cushions hardships. Education is vital. It broadens your horizon. But they are not the end of the story. They are tools to innovate, tools to lead, and tools to transform. Yeah, so yes, by all means earn money. Yes, seek all the education you can. But above all, leave an impact and communicate that impact with truth and humility. So today, as we gather here, this modern equivalent of our ancestors' fireside conversations beneath the baobab tree, let us remember this truth. The future is not something you wait for. The future is something you design. Design it with passion, build it with integrity, defend it with resilience, and commit always to excellence. And when history remembers your generation, may it not recall your titles, your possessions, or indeed your certificates. May it remember the lives you touched, the communities you strengthened, and the legacy you left behind. Thank you very much indeed.